Hey guys, it's me Subin Aesthetic back from my K-pop cage to grace you with some more content. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about groups that I relatively stan and my predictions on what I think their next comeback or what direction the group will go in during 2021. I'd like to give a shout out to this YouTube comment on my last video for giving me the idea to make this video. Now, let's get this started. First, let's talk about Twice because I am actually very hopeful. A lot of people have been stating that 2019 was Twice's peak and that all they'll do is go downhill from now on. I disagree. I think that 2021 will give us a song on par with Feel Special. Not fancy because it takes a lot to overthrow a queen, but something that will definitely help them break even more into the US. I think the concept will be very colorful since I'm guessing that the song will be a spring bop, but not something super cute and not something like More and More. Now that I talked about the positives, I want to say that one negative thought I have regarding the future of Twice is that one member will not be around as much and the group for 2021 will either be a group of 7 or 8 for the time being. I also have this feeling that one member could possibly just take a 2-year hiatus for mental and physical health reasons leading to them leaving the group entirely, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so if you've seen my video on Stacy, then you probably know by now how much I loved their debut. So here's my prediction for them. First, they are going to blow up with their next song. They already have a pretty decent amount of fans, but the fanbase will grow immensely in 2021. I have a feeling they are going to do a comeback similar to Bon Bon Chocolate. Concept and song. I don't think the song will be as good as So Bad, but it will be easy to listen to the song. They probably will also come out with a mini album consisting of around 5 songs including the title track. For some reason I have a feeling they will be like the Luna of K-pop, not in terms of song and concept, but they will be very popular and people will still call them underrated. Who knows, maybe Stan Luna will be replaced with Stan Stacy. GFRIEND, in my opinion, are going to grow even more than they did this year fan-wise. Let me explain this more before I sound like GFRIEND already don't have millions of fans. People liked their songs this year, but not many long-lasting fans came, and I think this year will be the one where they will get more fans that will stay for the long run. After Soun's controversy, I do think that GFRIEND will be looked at differently on Twitter and there won't be as many fans on there, but I do think outside of that platform fans will increase. I'm not totally sure what GFRIEND will do next, but whatever is trending in 2020 they will do that, but put a little GFRIEND spin on it. This is not me saying the GFRIEND is unoriginal, but that Source Music is good at taking the trends and making it something that says GFRIEND. If this doesn't happen and they go back to their old style, they will lose that attention that they got with Mago and Apple, but Source Music is smarter than that, I hope. Blackpink is not going to stick to what they were doing in 2020. YG is most definitely going to give them fewer group promotions than they did this year. Of course we will get one comeback, but I doubt a full album, which is reasonable, or pre-releases. On the better side of things, we are getting a Rose solo soon and I'm pretty excited. It's definitely going to do well among K-pop fans, and maybe since Blackpink's fame in the West has grown might do even better than solo. Also, there won't be a 2021 Lisa solo. We know YG is capping and we'll have to wait for either late, meaning December 2021 or early 2022. Jisoo will be busy with her acting and most likely make a name for herself there. Jennie will be modeling for the most part, and I have a feeling she and another member could possibly do a song with a Western artist. Honestly, music-wise Blackpink won't be doing as much. We still probably will get interviews, but at this point, I feel like Blackpink is definitely going back to 2019, except this time the members aren't just non-existent and are doing things they want to do. TXT has a lot going for them in my opinion. Their albums in 2020 did extremely well, and their fanbase is pretty large. My opinion is that we are getting a mini album for their first comeback, and then for the end of the year we will get another comeback that will feature a full album with either each member getting a solo song or a bunch of subunits. I definitely feel like their songs for 2021 will be a lot more experimental and dive even deeper into their storyline that is going on. I also have a feeling that one of the members is definitely going to share something personal about their life, like a family member's death or something along those lines, that will deeply affect the fandom and actually increase TXT's popularity positively. N- are doing their lives again, so I have a feeling comeback season is not far away, and I'm expecting something like Give and Take, and I think they are going to keep that sound when it comes to title tracks. But for their album as a whole, which will be a mini, they'll experiment more with different genres. N- will grow most likely, but I have a feeling they will also get a lot of criticism from people saying that their new song is Give and Take Part 2, which will get really annoying. I know that they haven't debuted yet, but I'm so excited for the girl version of Island. I can't really predict what the concept will be, but one thing I think it won't be as cute. Probably a glamour concept in the making of a girl crush concept. Now for BTS. I feel like talking about the future of BTS is a tad bit controversial since there are many different predictions, but let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Do I think Jin will be going to the military soon? No, not really, but I do think that BTS are going to start branching off from just group music so that fans can get more used to it when the time comes. Jin isn't leaving this year in my opinion, but I definitely see him leaving early 2022 or really late 2021. Song-wise, BTS will still be making good music, but fans will start to get overly annoyed with the amount of auto-tune that is in them. I talked about it in my last video about my thoughts on Life Goes On and the overuse of auto-tune, and I think this will be the year where the auto-tune is just a little too much for ARMY. Even if the music itself isn't their best, it will still chart well because it's BTS. I think the first concept they make this year will be very light and happy like Boy With Love, but towards the end more of a solemn album, and we will definitely get a Jin solo song as a bye before he leaves for the military. Taehyung's solo album will probably come out during the middle or towards the end of 2021 and it will do well everywhere, but I definitely feel like his slower songs will do amazing in Korea since that is where slow, ballad, coffee shop sort of songs do well. I'm just going to say this now as a final prediction. In general, 2021 will be the rise of 4th gen and 3rd gen groups will either start to disband or will try to make lasting marks on the industry with the little time they got left. The 3 main boy groups for 2021 will be, in no order, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, and TXT, Everglow, ITZY, and G-Idol. My reason for saying this is because all these groups have huge fan bases that are still growing and also have the company funds to do well in the K-pop industry. Thank you guys for watching my video. I had a really fun time making this, and again I want to thank this commenter for suggesting me to do this video. I'm praying all the best for you and your family situations regarding COVID-19. I hope that January was nice and that you will have an even better February. Please like and subscribe, if you want to, for more content. If you want me to make any certain video, you can comment a request in the comment section down below. Stay sunny.